Final day on the hill, a good collection of wristbands, I like that. Keep those, okay, don't offer a quite a good collection. One last dance. Sunday is the final day of, actually that's great. What else we have? Dance College, 6 a.m. day 4, that's what we see next to the beach of Turin that you're going to see on the hill. Smiles all round, everybody having a good time, and about very enjoying the atmosphere. Gemma, what have you found now?
Area where, of course, people are flocking. It's something some of the old Formula One cars back in time. And you look at the red line there, of course, with the red line up and down. Back to my childhood, the 80s, growing up, watching the Formula One and being a huge fan where it sparked my passion for motorsport, but going all through the eras of the sport, of course. That's Williams team are down here. Over this side, we've got United Autosport, then you've got the top three Supercars here. Back again, it sparks nostalgia, it sparks memories, doesn't it, of what you saw back in the day on the TV. Of course, Mario driving up here in this car, and he's here, of course, throughout the rest of today. And then
that's right. Before the driver, to get the driver a bit further he started the run of famous which was a surprising chassis which went over to the States and had a big squeezed into it, but it was still space for everyone. Bonded to the chassis, 4-cylinder engine. Competitive drive, I'm sure you could have that. That's no first drive on. One of it's absolutely on the edge. Champions, sea times, glorious, fantastic time design for one row, Hock and I have ERA, watch your exterior, yeah, this one. The Alfa Romeo, there it is. That is proved that it was the genuine S76 Lamprey versus Stark. It has one remaining engine which doesn't imagine that look at this. Isn't this pretty? This is the new Emira.
They do what they do best, put the front of the car in, but only after you've wagged the tail first. Around past Goodwood House he goes, but to entertain is the aim in his first run. He'll build towards Chris Carter, but he has been almost perfect apart from that moment. The whole walk of the top of the artistry over the last few years. It's developed all the time, and Kevin Quinn, he gains his skill every year. You know what, all of them gaining horsepower. What is it? Oh, another 100 brake. What is it? Mild 800 horsepower in this car. We have got one of over 4 figures we'll get to shortly. But here, this car's very accuracy. One of the biggest names in Hollywood a little bit later on. Right now though, James Dean trying to smoke everybody out of Goodwood as he makes his way up. Disappoints, and perhaps most extravagant sport. This Bianchioni is actually better known as the Banksy. Such an entertainer. Yesterday, Chris Carter, he forgot the very top principle. He forgot to swing it round. A fan. Not much space past the football, and certainly not if you're going 45 degrees to north. that's rather more conventional.
There are decades between as well, I think.
A big rig like that is enormous, but when your tail end is starting to slide away from where you're supposed to be, it's certainly another issue. But I love that car.
To see he won 18 races during that time. Big tank slap at the top of the hill in the morning session when he was wet. So the two NASCARs, the Chevrolet Impala SS hero, because Grant had the unique style of driving, a real thing. There's anything they can do, Grant can do that to the touring cars. Championship Mark Jones at the wheel of it. So it's not nothing, but certainly far less. 1992, great stuff. Can't really take a breath, but no rally regulations. Shorter, a main rally championship. Again, sitting up high for that grounded with the British Championship.
Meanwhile, Red 6 and 7 are positioning for their next manoeuvre.
Could not stop smiling. He said, if you're going to go electric, this is the way you go. And just looking at the way there, Paul Benno was throwing the car around and really working it. I mean, I can understand why both are so attractive. McLaren uses the great effect, the Mendy, other marks.
Everything, including what we're looking at now on our screen, is almighty. And now we're looking at the speedster.
First on Friday, I think, about Harry Yolda, he take the roof off and there went a little bit of comfort, but
SC1 and the SC2 both here.
Speedster we saw.
Yeah, and here we are. Portofino, great takeoff.
Ride of their life yesterday. Did you see it, Harry? It's a problem.
We're going to be doing it again. I mean, look at this.
And come from the mighty Swede. The flip ball.
That active downforce time.
But this has an extra length to its name.
Basic, standard force. Scary piece of work.
This cars, to my eye, is this Maserati.
The Maserati Verity. We'll look at that and see echo.
I think it's a really good idea, and again, it just shows the diversity.
Yeah, and I think Maserati sounded. I'm a big fan of that car, and you'll see it's wearing that race sound, and the man responds to that.
It's lovely to be able to tag that on as well. Jodie Kim, but I think a great looking car.
Now, look at the attention to detail in the design. They two recreated a really
Have a lot of people putting pins and model it. To a degree over the years, but it's still ostensibly in 911 now.
take it to the nth degree. I think probably
That makes it drop off to slightly. Just a tad, I suppose, but also just the fact that
yeah, and you can 22,000 horsepower in the car.
maybe that's just we have narrow lanes around where I live, but come on, mate, I think these are, I'm really, really impressed with the direction.
For the Mini.
First of the Mini, I think that will be followed by the Mini Electric pace.
This weekend in New York, but into Goodwood Staffel's one of their pace. Don't forget, we have the first glance elements of we've just seen the Toyota GR86.
That's all-wheel drive for some of the wet conditions this weekend. Although that car, versus their SUVs on the show today, this is the, so for a lot of people, of course, who are just doing the school run, the local commute.
All weekend. Now, from Jackie, we go to the Porsche Cayenne.
Hopefully. We've been talking about luxury and premium. So, you know, if fans of two-seater sports cars and rarefied.
Appreciate it, certainly looking at the models, particularly the one that impressed me. Because
The first models from Genesis this weekend, a huge amount. There goes the GV70 SUV. They've got an electric model coming out late. Female consumers possibly a bit ignored by the motoring industry over the years. Genesis recognising that.
as you say, the concept behind how they want.
And really importantly, it's about how you engage with consumers, make consumers feel at home.
Probably definitely a factor that needs consideration on car range. In fact, I think they're going to see
On the track, I just had to get that in before we knew GTO still got 40 inside.
certainly had a lot of them.
Yeah, limited edition, lovely. Speed.
Finish line. through the straw bales.
It's all right.
You know, just check with Barry. Now, what does that look like for delivery? Which is astonishing. And I can see the appeal. You know, I can see the appeal of one of those things.
It was absolutely wonderful. David brings in an event for you.
Much like the sound. More than that noise. It can be heard in supercars, all the new cars.
Thank you
Same
very
time
much.
next year.
Absolutely, can't wait for
RET, the big boxer twin. An amazing amount of torque and horsepower she will motor bikes. 4 times the champion. She went up the very first time on Thursday.
And I was happy to be part of the development, so all really nice story overall. I was going to ask you, do you think your uncle would appreciate it enough? I'm sure he would. I mean, it's, we're getting in an era of transitioning of technologies and everything, and the Senna is one of those cars that has everything sort of old school. It doesn't have a hybrid system, has a turbocharged V8, aero, proper raw car, and I think it's something I would really enjoy. Brilliant, thank you very much. Thank you.
So let's take a look at the supercar run, the highlights of that. Kicked off by the Lotuses, started with the Elan and then moved on to the crazy Lotus Evija, 2,000 horsepower, and Yamira, the last combustion engine Lotus. The order book is filling fast. Aston Martin, hugely entertaining run of cars, including the Valkyrie and the V12 Speedster with 437, and there was the Chimera Evo 37. Fantastic evocation of past cars. Here's the Denso. Look at that tilting rear wing. No, it's not loose. It's how it's supposed to be to give maximum cornering power. Jaguar pushing on very hard up the hill. And now Chevrolet Corvette C8 has got the engine behind the driver for the first time. Also, for the British market, it's got right-hand drive. The Porsche 930, this is a car that is modelled on one that McLaren had back in the day, developed the Tag turbo engine, so a car with history. And then Marino Franchitti taking the Singer up the hill. Rolls-Royce pushing on, Lamborghini always so extravagant, great fun, hugely appreciated by the crowds, a big push up. Goodwood's climb, great applause. Toyota was here with its GR models, the Gazoo Racing models, that's the latest Supra, the Harama edition. And then David Green driving the fantastic Microlino with great style, well, he got as far as our commentary box, and then pulled off with an enormous smile.
There you can see the supercars, the first class of the road bikes making their way back down the hill, and amongst that, of course, has been Lotus, and we've been celebrating much of Lotus over this Goodwood Festival of Speed presented by MasterCard, and another Lotus at the moment. We've had one a day. It's going to take place in front of Goodwood House. It doesn't really matter, Bruce, whether you think of Lotus as a road car brand or as a racing brand. Either way, it's an amazing heritage. Oh, it truly has, and how often have we thought that heritage is all they're going to have left, but now with proper money behind the company. I've just walked down and looked at their stand first thing this morning,
It's the fastest one down there. That shows how much there is a big push for Lotus. It's just so exciting. What's going ahead, but really, it keeps the history alive. And I love the long line. Some companies fall for a period of being something but then they come back, and I really think Lotus, I'm excited about Lotus 3 and or an electric car. There is now an electric GT Championship. Blessed by the FIA, governing body of motorsports, ready to come on screen for next year or the year after, but you know, he's there to go with electric touring car racing. So yeah, it's a market for Lotus, that's for sure. Yeah, and it's a clear bloodline. But looking particularly at the Emira, the second of the two cars on the screen now, this will be the last petrol engine car from Lotus, but just looking at how that handles, it handles how Lotuses have always handled. You know, that was first and foremost in Colin Chapman's thinking as he developed the first the Elite, then the Elan, etc., etc. So it's great to see the Lotus name and the Lotus brand continuing. We've seen many of the 1970s Formula 1 Lotuses, of course, on the hill over this weekend. So the cars will shortly make their way to the front of Goodwood House. Now all of the supercars are in the Michelin Supercar paddock on the outside of the first corner. We keep talking about the paddock, and there are paddocks in fairness, aren't there? But yeah, the cathedral paddock beyond there where the drifters hang out with a host of other things. So you do have to go sort of west of the house as well. So do get a programme, look at the map, because you've got to cover a fair mileage, but it's worth it wherever you get to. And then you've got First Glance, which is over another bridge beyond the start line. So you've got to clock up a bit of footwork. You're right, but it's worth it. It is worth it. So the Rolls-Royce Ghost makes its way down the hill. That is one of our course cars, in fact. So that's the back of the queue. Last one, the Aston Martin course car. Quite a show. Pretty good today thus far, and we are not done yet because we've got the Grand Prix race presented by the FIA coming up next. We will also have play, and then another hour's time. We are at like 37 cars at the moment for that. And fastest car up the hill, so there's going to be a extra element to it this year because part of the main shootout is going to be a touring car shootout as well. As you see there, the extension of Brown being brought forward. That's the start line. So it's having a main shootout and a fast Supercar or hypercars. Blasting up the hill, and models that are becoming so desirable. You've got the range, and you've got the limited edition models on top, and again, the model that gave Aston Martin that win at Le Mans in 1959, Carousel with Roy Salvadori, and you'll see the bloodline. Period of Formula 1, 1.5 metres, and then it's got time for the penalty, so the Ford Cosworth DFB was a thing. In some respects, it gave Ferrari was ready and Mario Andretti drove that car. FBRN was great. At the wheel as they make a run up Formula 1 in motor racing, so now those three Chris now of course, so looking for so waiting for and the downforce still achieved back in the days of SW running. It's quite a bit of free. He had a patchy run before things picked up. Maybe they'll bounce back in the coming weekend.